Grammar is useless. So, should we stop studying grammar? Great! Hey Sam, guess what? I found an amazing method to improve our English speaking skills. And we can do it really fast. I think we should try it. What do you think? A new method? What method? Alright, but what do we have to do? So, I watched this video from a guy who says he learned English in 1 month. 1 month! Learn English in 1 month? I don't think so. But what do we have to do? Yeah, I'm not lying. He learned just by listening to English conversations while he was sleeping. He says that if we play English audios every night while we sleep, it will happen. Our brain will absorb the language automatically. Isn't that cool? It is, right? Wait. You're telling me that just by listening to English while sleeping, I will magically wake up speaking fluently? That sounds very weird, don't you think? No, it really works. He says that the brain continues working when we sleep. So we can learn English without even trying. Let's do it tonight. It works, believe me. I don't know, Jake. That sounds a little too easy. If that really worked, wouldn't everyone speak perfect English by now? That would be the most logical thing. I mean, people listen to music in English all the time, but that doesn't mean they suddenly know English. Well, maybe you're right, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? I guess we can try for one night and see what happens. But I still think this is too good to be true. Good morning, class. What are you two talking about so excitedly? Good morning, Mr. Thompson. We were just discussing a new way to learn English. Sam and I are going to listen to English conversations while we sleep so our brains absorb the language. Oh, boys, I hate to break it to you, but let me tell you that's just a myth. Sorry. Listening to English while you sleep won't make you fluent. That doesn't work like that. Your brain might recognize some sounds, but real learning requires active practice, not passive listening. See, Jake? I told you it sounded too easy. I told you that wouldn't work. Oh man, so you're saying that this won't work at all? Seriously? Exactly. It might help a tiny bit with pronunciation, but it's not an effective way to learn English. And that's not the only myth out there. There are many common myths about learning English. But these myths can actually slow down your progress. Let me tell you about a few of them. Myth number one: you need to be in an English speaking country to learn English. Many people think that the only way to learn English is by living in an English speaking country. But that's not true. You can learn English anywhere in the world. It is proven. What really matters is how much you practice and how often you expose yourself to the language. Watching movies, reading books, speaking with others, and practicing daily. These things can help you improve no matter where you live. That's the truth. Oh, that's good news because I don't have the money to travel to the US or UK. Yeah, that sounds interesting. So we can learn English even if we stay here? Exactly. Now, myth number two: you must be perfect before you speak. Some students believe that they shouldn't speak English until they are completely fluent. And make no mistakes. But that's completely wrong. Making mistakes is part of the learning process. The more you speak, even with mistakes, the faster you will improve. Remember that. Interesting. So, I don't need to worry about grammar mistakes when I talk? That's right. Communication is the most important thing because if you wait until you're perfect, you will never speak at all. That's the thing. Myth number three: studying grammar too much will make you fluent. Well, grammar is important, but studying grammar alone won't make you fluent. Some students spend all their time memorizing rules, but never practice speaking. Fluency comes from using the language in real life situations. Don't forget it. Grammar is useless. So, should we stop studying grammar? Great! Not exactly. Grammar is helpful, but don't let it stop you from speaking. Balance is the key. Now, I want to talk about an important myth. So, pay attention, please. Myth number four: you can learn English in a few weeks. Many websites and courses and influencers promise that you can become fluent in a few weeks. But learning a language takes time and effort. You can't learn English in only a couple of weeks. There are no magic trick, just hard work. Now, let me tell you about another myth. Myth number five: you must have a special talent to learn English. Some people think that only talented people can learn English, But that's not truth. Anyone can learn English if they practice regularly. It's not about talent, it's about dedication. That's good to hear. I thought maybe I wasn't good at languages. You're doing great, Sam. You just have to keep practicing. And the next myth is myth number 6. Children learn languages faster than adults. Many people believe that only children can learn new languages easily, but that's not true. Adults can learn languages too. In fact, adults have some advantages because they understand grammar and can learn strategically. The key is to stay consistent and practice daily. Age won't be a problem to learn something new. Finally, myth number 7. Some accents are bad or wrong. Some people feel embarrassed about their accents, but every English learner has an accent. As long as people understand you, your accent is not a problem. Believe me. Yeah, I understand, teacher, but what if my accent sounds funny? Simple. Your goal should be clear communication, not a perfect accent. Even native speakers have different accents. They don't speak perfectly either. Wow, I learned a lot today, and the class hasn't even started yet. Thank you, teacher. Me too. I think I'll stop looking for shortcuts and just focus on practicing every day. That's the spirit. Now, let's begin today's lesson. Open your books to page number 5. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.